own target, very good. Thank you, everyone. Tian Xiang, Kiera. Tian Xiang, I don't know how to answer you, because you asked me when to submit that homework. I don't want to give you a stress level, say must buy it by today, then you, oh my God. So correct me if I'm wrong, I think that homework is supposed to hand in next Sunday. Okay, next Sunday there is one homework, okay? So I know you hand in the last minute, I just finished marking, so it's okay. Kira, can I see your face, please? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Let's look at this picture. Because there's someone who hand in this homework. So I just want to make sure this it's definitely based on your contextual knowledge. Look at this picture here. This is definitely like a warship because there's a gun pointing here. But this one, we can't tell this is a warship or not. It looked like to me like a sampan, 小三板船, a very small ship. I wouldn't even call it a warship at all. I call it like a sampan, like really a small ship that with just maybe a few machine guns, not even this gunner here. So if you study history, you know what I mean. Okay, so this is a warship definitely, but this to me is definitely not a warship. Okay, Can Okay, let's go to Tian Xiang. Tian Xiang, stay back after this lesson. I want to talk to you. Tian Xiang. After class, I want to talk to you. Don't worry, I'm not scolding you. I just want to find out more information. Because Ian and Yaya has been in my other class, so I know how it's standard everything. The source tells that. 请问你 which source? Wait, I think this one I did give right, source A, right? You see, right? Source A, a cartoonist, source A. I did put source A. I'm going to be very strict, don't mind. 我是对事不对人。When you put this, the source tells me which source are we referring to. It's like very obvious, right? Uncle Raymond, it's source A lah. What else? What other source can it be? Yeah, I know. But the examiner sometimes I play punk with you, you'll circle it purposely. Especially, guys, if you're listening, when you're doing comparison source, you better put both sources are different. They can even give you a 0 mark. Which source? Hello? Which source? 法官大人，我的当事人没有罪，哪个当事人？有这么多当事人，哪一个？陈先生站在这边是无罪的。You have to be more specific, okay? So source A tells me that the Spratly Island dispute is in a very tense and tough situation. How? The tense situation can be seen from the two warships, which is wrong. From the one of the warship from China, okay, oversize the smaller one. That's obvious. 大踢小，但是说中国踢小。Okay, the China's warship is bullying the Philippines ship. It's not a warship. From two different countries with the tiny Philippines ships ordering the other huge warship of the Chinese or the huge Chinese warship to leave immediately. The Chinese official seems to be confused. They are not confused though. 先讲啊，什么？讲什么？sometimes you ask your mommy and daddy, 妈咪，你可以给我50块吗？哇，什么东西？有人跟我讲话，我为什么没有听到那个人？very ignorant, not confused. By the way, if the Chinese people are confused in the first place, they will not go to the Spratly Island, they will go to other place already. But 他偏偏就是要驻守在那边，偏偏 want to anchor the ship there is to dominate the particular place because of natural resources. That's all. Okay, and both warships is wrong. Sorry, I forgot to change it. Both warships is wrong. Okay, it should be the both countries. Instead of warship, you put both countries confronting each other and refusing to leave the Spratly Island, and will cause conflicts or even outbreak of war. Well done. Thus, this suggests that the tensions between China and Philippines is very high and tense. The most is 3 out of 5 marks. Okay, you pass, you still pass, but by your this standard, you are supposed to go 4 to 5 marks. You still pass, Thank you. Next, Can I have Kiera? Kiera, can you read to the class, please?
Read.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Globalization benefits companies in various ways. Firstly, it allows businesses to reach customers worldwide, expanding their market internationally. For instance, if a product is successful in Singapore, the company can introduce it to other countries. This larger reach of customers worldwide leads to increased sales and profits that will not only benefit the company but also the customers.
We call this right now. Sorry, Kiera, be honest to Uncle Raymond. Is this using your own words, or you do research, then you copy, or you check GPT, AI, and copy this?
I checked. I used some like resources for the idea, but I paraphrased it.
Thank you. Be honest, guys, not just Kiera, anybody. If one day I go and do it and I don't trust you, I go and check it out and I find the whole chunk is copied from somewhere, and you tell me it's copied from you, bye-bye. Don't come into my class anymore. Be honest, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay to copy somewhere, but just tell me, Uncle Raymond, I got no idea, so I copy from somewhere. It's fine. I can accept it. I won't penalize you. But if you lie to me and say that this whole chunk is yours, that is your plagiarism, I cannot accept it. Okay, but this paragraph, can you share? Thank you, Kiera. Very good. In fact, it's like an A-level standard. To me, why? Number one is that it benefits the country in many ways. Which way? Maybe you can, for a higher level of order thinking, you can say that in various ways, like what MNC and SME. Write down, okay, I leave it to you. If I ask you to write down, you jolly you out right now because it's definitely helpful. But if I don't ask you to write down and you want to write down, it's good. Kiera, thanks to you, you are sharing your resources to the rest of the workforce students. So firstly, allows, okay, understand that in various ways like multinational company and small medium-sized enterprise. But firstly, it all allows business to reach customers worldwide, expanding their market internationally. Can you put that import and export? Okay, market international import and export. Very simple. iPhones coming to Singapore. You know, when Singapore launched iPhones, I can tell you, all other countries in Southeast Asia flock to Singapore and buy iPhone. You mean why? Vietnam 没有卖 iPhone Indonesia 卖 iPhone Malaysia 没有卖 iPhone， 为什么偏偏来新加坡卖 iPhone？ 买 iPhone, buy iPhone. For instance, if a product is successful in Singapore, I will take in iPhone, which I don't use iPhone by the way. Okay, the company can introduce to other countries, FTA, right now, free trade agreement. This largest reach of customers worldwide leads to increased sales and profit. And what is this called? This is called transnational. That will not only benefit the company, which type of company there, the multinational company and small medium enterprise. So if I'm going too fast, please stop me. Uncle, too fast, I can't catch up. But if you still cannot catch up, you still can watch the video, okay? Carry on until here.
Additionally, globalization allows companies to access new technologies and innovations from different parts of the world, enabling them to stay competitive and always be able to adopt the latest advancements.
Stop. There's called write down competitive advantage, competitive edge. Write down. To adopt the latest advancement means competitive advantage. In Chinese, what you call it, 有那个科技的领先优待还是领先的待遇啊 ？Okay, something that is competitive advantage right now. If you look at the Southeast Asia, of course, Singapore have more competitive advantage. Ian, you agree? We have because of what? Because Singapore is really 天想在买你的头脑嘞。我们新加坡没有 natural resources. The only resources we have is 你们这5个头脑。They are buying your brain cell to work for it. Okay, so it's competitive advantage because of you guys. We have a highly educated population. Carry on. Move over. Kiera, I can't see you.
Wait, I'm switching devices, so.
You're searching the what?
My device.
What device?
iPad, the computer.
Oh, what happened?
No, just searching.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Mike. Wait. Moreover, expanding its global markets exposes companies to diverse cultures, helping them customize their products and marketing strategies to suit the preferences of different groups of people. In summary, globalization not only broadens a company's market reach to attract more customers, but also provides them with the opportunity to grow their business, access new technologies, and connect with a variety of cultures worldwide.
Okay, so this paragraph, Kira, is moreover expanding global market exposes company diverse cultures. You'll be doing it in chapter 9 and 10. Write down chapter 9 and 10. I can't remember. I'm not sure, Ian. I told you, right? You're supposed to take a picture and show me your SS talk, the chapter, ma. Yeah, one of you must please send to me. No, I can't find the textbook in the popular. I search high and low already. I want to see the new latest textbook of the social study. I can't find. So somebody have to send a picture to me. I'm basing on the old textbook, chapter 9 and 10. Okay, so it's called hybridization and homogenization products. And then the summary say that giving opportunity to grow business access and new technology, right, is giving the opportunity cost, whether people write down opportunity cost, whether people should invest in Singapore. Yeah, 这边什么东西都贵嘞，可是 don't forget even though Singapore is very expensive to stay, to work, to whatever, to study, but nevertheless, we have the best of the best bricks of technologies and all these things to help company to be successful and work as a first tier top business hub in the world compared to Europe. A lot of people say Asia cannot make it. Yeah, do you know 现在东南亚是一个旺地你自己去看，在美国跟澳洲Europe 还有其他的国家，有像现在这样东南亚 Southeast Asia 这么旺吗？说你们投对胎 and 住对地方。So 如果你们是考高华文，我跟你讲 ，China is the next one. The next generation of China's success of economy 真的是靠你们这几位大哥大姐的，真的。If you're going to screw up, means the whole entire business will screw up. 他们每次都讲富二代 ，right？ 富不过三代So I hope this will not be true 啦。每次都讲富二代，每个都是好吃懒做、守株待兔 ，all these things proves them wrong And they always say right 慧茹，他们每次说你们这个 generation 草莓族什么族 right， 烂的no good right，this generation really lousy， 对吗？有没有？耶 ，Have you heard 了 ？They will say your this generation really lousy 啦，吃不了苦对吗？有没有？其实不是嘞，其实你们真的很辛苦嘞，因为你现在虽然不是 physically stress 你们是 mentally stress 嘞。You are flooded with a lot of information, and you're flooded with so people information. If people are hardworking enough, you are, study is not the things now. You are more tougher than the old generation, even though you have the latest technology to help you. So, Kira, well done, 11 upon 15. Can I continue? Kira? Continue means I go to the next one already. Can any question to ask me? Okay, hello, brother. When you're doing this research or everything, you sure got some hiccup, right? Some issue, right? Can you share with us, or you want to ask me now?
Like, how many points do you know how to write?
Okay, this one is just only a simple essay. But if you are writing very good question, if you are writing structured response questions, it's 8 marks and 7 marks, 对吗? 7 marks means two paragraphs. Okay, very simple. Since Kiara asked this, Kiara, which love is the most important in your life? The parents' love or your grandparents' love? Then you write, both are important to you, right, Kiara, correct or not? Then you write one paragraph about parents' love. Then you write the second paragraph about grandparents' love. That is only 7 marks. Then the 8 marks is, now, Kiara, I want you to weigh which one is more important, your parents' love or your grandparents' love? Tell me. If you need to weigh, which one is more important to you?
Parents.
Parents are nothing wrong, right? Some people will say grandparents. You know why?
Because they're the elderly.
I beg your pardon?
Because they're the like elderly in the family.
我父母亲离婚，我父母亲死掉，我父母亲跑掉。It's my grandparents who take care of me. Then you tell me who is more important to me? 啊，是 Kara， 明白吗？如果你是法官大人，你当然是说 OK。那不然现在妈妈从 out of the blue 跑出来，因为他儿子中了100万亿万富翁啊，等哇儿子啊，记得你我吗？妈妈很像 drama 哈 Kira， 很像 drama 这样啊。可是 sorry 哦，那个奶奶是从小照顾他大。那you understand? I want to use real life example。所谓公说公有理，婆说婆有理，其中道理在哪里？So when you ask me this kind of question, how do we weigh? This is actually I'm preparing you for the real world, right? Writing a message, or even I can help you now in the 2 minutes presentation for your oral. Okay? Can So we are going down later. Now this month we are not going to do SRQ. We are still doing SBQ. Okay? Right. Any question for anyone? No? Anyone? No? Let's go.
Globalization lead to world-changing technological advancement, introducing rapid changes globally every day. This will cause a lot of people being unable to catch up with the changes in technology, especially the elderly. The elderly will learn slower, and most of them could not get a hold of the ways of technology, hence making it difficult for them to live a proper life, even troublesome to have their daily needs.
Thank you. Stop here. A, all these are in your own words. B, half. C, you copy the whole bloody chunk from somewhere. A, B, C.
In my own words.
A,
Yeah.
I'm super proud of you. Then I'm so sorry. Later you will know why I say so sorry. Yeah. Very proud of you, but I'm still say sorry to you first. So what does this paragraph tell you? I rephrase in my own words. You're saying technology is good lah. You bring the world together. But there are some group of people are being neglected because they do not know how to embrace, enhance, and ensure how technology used. So poor thing lah. Then how do you help these people? Oh, who are these people? These people are the senior citizens. Then 管他啦，不用是他们的事咯。And hello, then how do they get the CDC voucher? Go to the CC there and take a print out the coupon and then just exchange no. Hello, there are some old people on wheelchair cannot move out no. E-mobility cannot come out of the house no. Oh yeah, then how Then 他们不用吃饭不用 ask for Grab food but sorry be honest By the way, anyone in your house ever do Grab food? Please thumbs up. Use your emoji. No, I need something. I think of this question. Do you order Grab food no? In other words, yes, thanks. How about 天祥、雅叶、Kara、慧茹有吗？没有所以每个都是妈咪煮给你们吃哇，真的当然是去楼下买对吗？Correct 了，天祥。慧茹呢？慧茹是你 boyfriend 煮给你吃不是，那是谁煮给你吃
My guardian.
Your guardian. Kara?
My mom.
Wow. 妈妈煮的东西是最好吃的。雅叶呢？Yes,
妈妈
雅叶。
做的。
Wow. So you see, Ian, you are the only one who got Grab food, right? So how do you find, you realize, sorry, do you see sometimes the Grab food, come to you, you take the food from there, right? Ian, do you take the food?
Only sometimes I eat Grab food. Like most of the time it's my mom cook.
Okay, let's say you happen to be you. Most of the time you see the person who came, is he very old or very young?
Actually, like got like all have.
White hair.
Like all ages have.
Yeah. Can you imagine Ian? This ages one 就是可能他已经被 retrenched 了没有工作，还是他们因为他们有病不可以做工，只能做 Grab food So this opportunity given to them no. True not? With this, they help them to have to EKE a living right now EKE a living to eat a living 为了三餐而生存雅叶帮我 type in and send to everyone EKE a living EKE eat a living 写下来 please 谢谢雅叶 EKE a living send to the whole group Okay, let's move on to the next paragraph.
EKE eat the living.
EKE eat a living 对
Eat the living.
Yes sir yes ma'am
Okay.
对了 not eat
What?
OK
What?
看到了吗？看到我的 answer 吗？有没有看到？不是吃也
看到
是要为了三餐而生存吗？天祥 so cute the way you smile Okay, second paragraph.
Globalization also leads to transfer of culture between countries. A lot of people might not get used to new culture and have a hard time adapting to their lives when a sudden and different way of lifestyle is introduced. For example, when Western culture influenced Singapore in the early days, many people are affected in many areas of life, such as education, business,
And what? And social life. Social life. 你听过这句话吗？三轮车跑得快，上面坐个老太太，有没有听过？有没有听过天祥？Just tell me yes or no. You must take so long to answer me. 没有哦。So 现在你有听过了哦。三轮车跑得快，上面坐个老太太，要5毛给1块，你说奇怪不奇怪？这是我小时候每次我的奶奶、我妈咪都会念给我听。What got to do with 三轮车 ？Last time is a rickshaw driver, rickshaw worker， 就是那个三轮车来。But as the time goes by, when the technology comes in， 你看到有三轮车吗？没有了。那个三轮车 become tourist attraction 了。Okay, the rickshaw drivers is become a tourist attraction. But because of that time in the what Yi Yan say at that time in the early 60s 我有看过我有做过也是that is the only transport in Singapore to help just like the 霸王车 last time the 霸王车 the car will park there ask you 你要去哪里等巴很久的啦坐我的车啦 then they will negotiate 50 cents $1 it's a similar like now Grab car you have the technology then you know what time the car will be coming and fetch you and which is the car plate number how much you're going to pay you can pay now you can pay don't pay what last time you pay cash. Okay, pay cash. That is called the paradigm shift. I'm just sharing with you the old Singapore, because you are not born here, I'm sharing you, I'm born here. I went through all the old, what Ian has mentioned, the old way of life. I ask you, Yaye, Kiera, and Hui Ru, 你会吃路边摊的东西吗？你会坐在那边吃路边摊的东西吗？不会。Kiera， 你会吗？
Street
No.
food?
Sorry?
Is it like street food?
对，把是坐在路边，就像在大马路那个巴走过，那蹲在那边，连那些阿嬷阿公那 old people 煮那些晚餐名还是那个绿茶，不是绿茶，那个什么甜品，你会这样吃吗？
Like depends on the country.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Yes okay. All right. So if it's India, no No. If it's China, also no.
China, I've eaten outside on the streets before.
Oh, okay. That one got license one. That's why can. Okay. Yaya, 你会吃吗？ Yaya, you're freezing. You're not answering me. Yaya, 你会吃路边摊的东西吗？
I think yes.
Yes Of course, last time when my mom bring me there, we'll eat even no matter how dusty, how polluted, how the way they clean their bowl, at the side of the drain 那个什么龙沟沟渠 Oh my God, can you imagine the rats are running here and there? Then you see cockroach 小强跑来跑去 we still eat But now you do that, good luck to you So there's a time shift. So thank you for Ian for your sharing of this globalization transform from countries. As you have TikTok recently got this TikTok very funny. They will show a person going to India, then they see how the Indians hawker people cook their food on the street, put their hand inside the wok, put their hand inside the pail, and then push the thing out. Then their eyes were so big, or even eat their rats, or eat their don't know what kind of worms and oh my goodness. 10 upon 15, well done. Why I say sorry to you? You are in the other class, Ian. I think you better start write more. I'm very particular in your structure of English. Thank you very much. I have high expectation from you. Thank you, Ian. No hard feeling. I'm just sharing with you. Yes, you are there, but I need you to write more on that. Thank you. Next, this is the last lesson for this month. Next month, there will be different lessons. So let me see what do I have in store for you. Okay, this one, I don't want to talk about these skills first. Let's see whether I can do these skills. What do you see now? Hui-Ru, what do you see on the screen?
The 6 different skills.
Oh, good. The SVQ skill, right? The 6 different skill. Okay, good. Now, first, what is this? Yeah. What do you see on the screen?
6 skills for SPQ.
Huh? I moved to the next slide already.
My slide here is still on the SPQ skills for social studies.
Okay, that's not your fault. Shucks, man. Why like that? You have the screen. Give me a minute. I need to open up the file already. SPQ skills. Oh my god, where's my SPQ? Now I go to search. Give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I thought I opened up already. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. Yes. Okay, then I'm going to stop here. I'm going to call out this file. Okay, thank you. Now, please get your camera, whatever ready. I know, Kira, you asked me before. Can I share this? You can anytime. So we done this skill before, comparison skill. Remember, you must always say study both source A and B. You don't just say both sources are similar, both sources are different. You have to put specifically, if you say compare source A and C, you better put A and C. If it's compare with source B and D, you better write B and D, right? So you must have one difference and one similar. And then the third paragraph, you have to talk about the tone. why both tones are different, the same, okay? Now, where's my mouse? Okay. Now, reliability skills, I told you before. So you need to have one reliable and one not reliable. And then you have to cross-reference to check why it is not reliable to conclusion. So is this reliable questions? Yes. Is it trust? If it's not, then it's not trusted. Then how do you know? You must have one paragraph reliable and not second paragraph not reliable. And sometimes they might have hybrid questions. Please don't tell me Tian Xiang Hui Ru, Kiera, Ya Ye, and Ian. I don't know. I can't find another one that is different, not reliable. Don't tell me this. I will not accept it. By who or by could you better 跟我找出来不管3720负担讨我9牛25之力，你一定要跟我找出来，不要跟我讲 I cannot find the not reliable. I only can find the reliable. If the school exam would give you this, definitely there will be something to for you to cross-referencing the reliable and the not reliable. So don't give me this answer because that is what I'm going to do now, preparing you for the exam. In the exam, if you're going to have this thinking, Ye, Ian, Kera, Hui Ru, and Tian Xiang, 是这两个有 reliable 的咩？我找不到嘞。That's it. The end. You cannot have this thinking. 就算你找不到 oh, there's one paragraph not reliable. Let me check. Is it the words different? Is it because the sentence being sarcastic? The other sentence is more lenient, 比较谦虚一点，比较温和一点。另外一个 sentence 比较讽刺。That is how you're going to detect. Be careful. Then how are you going to make your arguments? So you have to decide that why the reliability is there, because it's limited reliability, because it's due to the person who say that is favorable of this. Okay? Usefulness, very important. This is another high level. So why is it useful? You now remember I told you last week that Uncle Raymond is a gay. In fact, all sources are very useful, but there's a few of them that is limited reliability. One of them is the most reliable. So same thing, there are 5 sources. If we play a game, if one of that we have a husband and 2 sons and 1 housekeeper and then 1 driver, the madam was being killed, murdered. So to be honest, Tian Xiang, do you agree that if you are a detective, all of them can consider be suspect, 对吗？ Correct 了，每个都可以做 suspect， 可是当然只有一个，可能只有一个凶手，还是可能一个帮凶，还是第3个 possibility 是全部可以 get out together and 杀死他，因为他有遗产。然后老公说，哎 ，maybe you get rid of my wife, I'll split the 遗产 with all the 4 of you. Maybe. So there's 3 possibility. One is the one of the husband killed, the other one the 2 children killed, or the third one can be everybody killed the wife. So there is a limited liability. That is when you need to do a questioning technique. That's where you have to read the source carefully. See? So is this a useful, reliable question? We're going to do the whole entire. Anyone print the paper? Did anyone print the paper? Tian Shan, do you print? Ian, do you print? Do you print my paper? The lesson plan? You saw, right? No? Yeah, you print 吗？没有啊 Kira? No. 慧茹? No, okay. Now let's go to ATQ. What is B top? Always remember usefulness, you must have B top. Is there any biases? Is there any typicality? Is it because the gardener say, yeah, 他活该咯，这个 madam 应该死的，他欠我几个工钱还不要还，每次是一半一半还。I won't be surprised that my mistress 被人杀死，因为他是一个很吝啬的人啊。可能这个是 typicality， 他对他有偏见。But when he dare to say this, that means he's very confident he's not the killer. Maybe he's the killer. You see, the origin of the source, who said it, and then the purpose of the source. Why did he say that and mocking and being cursing that his mistress should die because he's a stingy person? Then you cross-referencing the driver, yeah. 他为了吃一个茶果条，他要跑到无人那边吃，因为比较便宜，2毛钱。Then you're driving the petrol isn't even worse, right? So remember B top, bias, typicality, origins of the source, and the purpose of the source. Remember, source can be useful but may not be reliable. Take note now, all sources are useful, but which source is more reliable? That is where you need to go and detect it. That's where you have to use your 判断力, your judgment, whether they are this or that, or whether they agree or disagree, or whether they are mocking, or whether they are just supporting, or whether they are biased because they don't like that race because from the history they are this anti-race group. Whoa, this one assertion is the most important. Okay, did I ask this question before? Ian, did I ask this question before? When assertion, is it you must use all the sources or only 1 or 2? Did I ask this question before? No. No. You ma? Yeah. Okay, listen. I want to ask you honestly, tell me the truth. If you don't know, better go and ask your teacher tomorrow. I'm very serious about this. This one got 10 marks. This is a 10 marks. For me, I want you to, every source must be analyzed. I got other school, other students. I've been doing this until I cannot take it anymore. It's what I don't like to do. I got a lot of different. I know my teacher say 2 yes and 2 no can 了，不用做到完。Some people say no need 啦，1 yes 1 no， 然后you judge 就可以了。Some say it's better you do everything, but if you got no time, then you just selective. Sorry, I don't give a damn whether you got time or no time. My take is you do everything. So when you come for my exam, if you only do halfway, good luck to you. Okay, you will do everything. I'm preparing you for A level and higher learning. Don't give me these kind of things that I've got no time. So now you got no time, right? Now you prepare. Ian, what did your teacher say for assertion?
My class haven't teach assertion.
I beg your pardon, sir.
My class haven't teach assessment yet.
Okay, update me, sir. Update me, thanks. How about 天祥? 天祥 and 一言 same right? So 天祥, your SS teacher 跟他一样 SS teacher 吗？
He also didn't talk
Haven't teach 啊，好 ，OK 好，谢谢大哥。慧茹
Right, 2 years, 2 algorithm, 2 this algorithm judge.
You see?
Two algorithm, 2 this algorithm judge.
You see? 其实不是的，是全部要放进去。By right 啊 ，OK 是 by right。So I mean I leave it to you 啦 ，OK？你懂为什么吗？宝贝，你看啊，如果你 sorry not you，如果那个人衰啊，unlucky，他拿的那个是错的，at least 你还有另外一个 backup， 对不对？对吗？你为全部好过你，对不对？如果慧茹啊，如果现在我给你3分钟啊，去那个 NTUC 啊，你可以拿什么都拿，你会拿什么？我一定拿鲍鱼，对吧？我一定拿最贵的嘛。难道你要拿宝贝纸尿片？难道你要拿那个什么 toilet paper 啊？除非是 COVID 啊，你明白是吗，慧茹？对 ，get the best of it 啦。Okay, I hope you understand. Kira, what is your answer for that for the assertion?
I don't remember my teacher going through this kind of question.
Okay, please, my dear, tomorrow ask. Tomorrow start asking because your exam is coming soon. So please ask. And it's very important, I tell you, it's not for your O level, trust me. Because if you are going to JC, this one is super important for you. This, okay, thank you. Please update me also. Yeah, 宝贝有没有？老师有跟你讲吗？
Yes.
你的 yes 是什么？是全部呢，还是 selective？
Selective.
就是几个 yes or no？
No.
没有几个 yes 跟几个 no？
2个 yes 1个 no。
你看慧茹，你看他2个 yes 1个 no， 你是2个 yes 2个 no。如果你的老师雅叶，如果你刚好选错那个 no 是错的，是 yes， 你怎么办？你就拿6分，你明白吗？
Because our SS teacher is actually like he didn't teach us much. Yeah.
对不起，雅叶，我知道你笑。如果是你，我是你老爸还是你 uncle 啊？我跟你讲 cannot。It's not fair to you. 我可以这样讲吗，雅叶 ？The teacher is short change you. Okay, sorry 雅叶，我没有听到。Okay, let's the end of this. Okay, let me share. Ready? Now this is the one you really, really have to pay attention. I want you to take a piece of paper, okay, and choose 6. You see, there are how many sources here? There are A, B, C. There are 5 sources, and I want you to underline 5 keywords. Okay, I don't want you to read. Okay, so Ian, I'm not sure. Do you read all the questions already? I'll be honest to Uncle Raymond. Don't read first. Look at me. Have you read all the 5 questions?
No.
No, don't cheat. Turn to this one here. Turn to here. Turn to here. I want to play a magic with you. Trust me, Ian. I'm not angry with you or printing. But let's trust Uncle Raymond. Why I want you to read the background information. This is the first time that you are going with me. There are more because Zoom is very limited. So you please focus. Please don't like my last year. One of my students while reading this, he's going to do physics, chemistry on the side. Then he asked me a few times. Some of my students were so frustrated. Okay. Can I show a hand? Thumbs up, thumbs up. When you get this exam last year in Set 3, do you read the whole entire of this? Or you go straight away do your source A, source B, source C, all these things? Hui Lu, do you read? No? Yes or no? Just answer me yes or no. Yes. Tian Xiang, be honest with me, please. No, right? No, okay. I tell you, I will change your mindset. Then you will score better. Thanks for your honesty, huh? 不要紧. Yeah, yes or no?
No.
Thank you. Thanks for your honesty. Kiera, yes or no? Yes, thank you, Ian. Yes, why the background information is very important. It's very simple, huh? Okay, 雅叶，你现在要找老公啊？但是你结婚了，你长大，OK，不是现在啦，sorry，以后你要找一个老公啊，你当然要懂他的 background，对吗？是不是？如果那个第一个是我黑社会的老大，你要嫁给他吗？哎，不错嘞，你做黑社会老大的太太，哇！那第二个啊，不是黑社会了，他是富二代，很有钱的，OK，哇，这个可以啊。可是哦，他有病，他有艾滋病。但第三个啊，他没有病，他也不是黑社会，他是这个普通人，可是他很疼你，很爱你，可是他的工资可能才5、6千块新币，OK？他家庭他是唯一的儿子。然后第四个啊，他 OK 啦，他 parents well to do reasonable small business，and 他不是华人，他不是外星人啊，他是不同种族的人。Okay, you see now, you get what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, the background is like you're marrying another person. You need to understand it so that when you do the sources, you are more confident. If you're not going to read the background information, good luck to all of you. Because at the end, when you go to the A level, there is a lot of things that you read the background information, especially your general paper. If all of you intending to go to JC or even you in poly, you need the synopsis. Synopsis is a summary. Now, in order to prove you that this is so important, shall we start now? And I want, okay, Tian Xiang and Yaye, since you're very honest to me, you're not going to read this passage. Huh? I want you to underline, choose 5 keywords. Wait, I will tell you what are my 5 keywords to prove you. I want to share with you this magic, okay? Can I have Kiera? No, Kiera read already. Can I have Hui Ru? Can you read the first paragraph to the class, please? Thank you very much.
Singapore is a strong proponent of globalization. Arguably, no other place on earth has so engineered itself to prosper from globalization and succeed at it. Its forefathers released at the point of its independence that besides good governance, it needs to ride the tide of globalization to grow and prosper. Today, the government continues to encourage MNCs to come to Singapore and advocate global free trade.
Thank you. I start first. I'm going to underline 2 words from here. One of the words I will choose will be this one. Or sentence. Okay, this one here. This one. The second one I'm going to underline will be this one, grow and prosperous. Okay, Ian, this whole paragraph is yours. Let's go.
In June 2016, Britain voted to leave the largest trading bloc in the world. In November 2017, Donald Trump became the president of the United States and vowed to withdraw the US from major trade deals. Elections in Europe also appear to favor parties advocating more protectionist policies rather than open economies and free trade. In the midst of these charges, Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong announced the setting up of the Committee on the Future Economy, CFE. The CFE came to the conclusion that globalization is still the way ahead for Singapore and identified 7 strategies for Singaporeans to stay ahead in a challenging global climate. The Future Economic Council, FEC, is subsequently formed to oversee the implementation of the recommendations put forth by the CFE and to drive the growth and transformation of Singapore's economy for the future.
So thank you very much. Well read. Okay. So these are the 5 words. 5-1. So this one will be my number 1, my number 2, my number 3, my number 4, and my number 5. Okay, now I want to see the 5 of you. Choose 5 of these. you can be the same with me, but not all please, and the rest. Okay, I want to hear from you. And then once you are done, please send to the Zoom chat to share with everybody. Trust me, we're going to play. This is part 1 of the game. We're going to play part 2 of the game. Let's go. Please do now.
Wait, can you repeat what I was supposed to do?
你看到了，宝贝，你看到我这边写 underline 5个东西吗？所以你自己去找5个东西，你觉得很重要的，你懂意思吗？从这个 paragraph 里面找出你最重要的东西。你觉得 do you think independence is important? Then you write independence 哦。Do you think is election is important? Then you put election 哦。你明白讲什么吗？好，所以你不一定要跟我一样啊，you don't need to same with me 啊。OK。Okay, once you done trust me please type it and share with the group. 雅叶，你懂我在讲什么啊？只要选5个就好，5个就好。你可以 underline 一个字也可以嘞。你可以 underline 不要 underline don't do this don't do this and like that Okay, don't do this The most is 这样，你看我就 underline 4-5个字就可以了。But don't underline the whole thing please. Once you're done, type it out and send to the group, the whole group. Thank you very much. 这么久啊？不要这么久嘞 ！You cannot spend so much time in the exam like that, no. Okay, maybe first time. yeah, thank you. Wow. 你跟我一样啊，讨厌。很聪明啊，跟着师傅走一定不会错哇，可教也。大哥 Kiera， 我是要你全部5个，像雅叶这样一次过，全部 send 给我。
I accidentally press enter, then it went.
Sorry, what do you say?
I accidentally pressed
okay. 好。一言 you don't one by one send 呢，一次过 send 5个一起。
Yeah, on the keyboard I press return and after it just send it.
No, you put shift enter.
Oh, okay.
你type ready type shift enter 试试看。我去拿一点东西啊。what the rest 快点 send 呢？我要玩 part 2 of the game。这么久啊？Are you sending to me Sorry. 天祥 are you typing?
I'm writing.
Writing No, send to me. Okay, now can shift enter correct? Is it shift enter? Can Okay, thank you for your 5 keywords or key sentences. I like one of them that you choose. Open economies. Interesting. I like the one you choose, challenging global climate. Very interesting. I need all of you to finish, then I can play part 2 of my games. 比如 any issue 可以吗？我看你好像很 stress 妈妈不要 no stress 我们在玩游戏 OK 不要 stress Take it like a playing again. Thank you, Hui Ru. How about Kiera and Tian Xiang? 你看啊，有几个人都是一样啊，大同小异啊 ，more or less the same 啊。I need the two of you to complete that and continue the next one, huh? Don't mind. Yeah, come back to you, huh? All right, let's play the part 2. I start first, huh? Please, no matter how, please do not do anything. Okay, look at this, huh? Can you all see, huh? Can you all see? Can, huh? Can, huh? Okay. Now, see, huh? So this is about Singapore prepare for a changing globalized world. I underline these 5 things. Let's see, huh? Being part of a globalized world. So study the background, information, blah, 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 and answer them, and blah, 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 and you may use the source and all these things. Let's see source A. What does the source tell you about effects of globalizations on Singapore? Explain your answer. Tell you about the effect of globalizations. You see, grow and prosper, advocate the free trade, protectionist policy, free trade, 7 strategy. All these might be linked to this one of them, sure. Huh? Wait, because we haven't seen the sources. Huh? So why was the article published on this website? Explain your answer. I haven't seen the source yet. Huh? Okay, there is possibility it's talking about maybe free trade, advocate something, all these things. Then after reading source D, are you surprised by source D? Explain. So can it be one of them is protectionist and against some strategy or against free trade? Now free trade means open up to everybody. Protectionist means I don't want people to come into my country to sell. For example, if the Koreans sell beef, they don't want the Japanese, they don't want the American to come in, right? Something like that, like car, for example. Okay, then are both sources useful in telling you about Singaporean prepare for globalization? So, what is there any strategy, or is it they allowed to have free trade? We don't know yet. Huh? So last one, globalization is a force for good. Use the source is a force for good. Is it true? Now, you see, protectionist policy will be against it. So some of you will have oversee the implementation, maybe. Okay, strong proponent of this one. Thank you. Open economy. So nobody choose protectionist. Very funny, huh? Let's see. Let's go. Source A. Now I want to make it bigger. Huh? So from the Straits Times. So as I told you, right? Is it the plus, minus, or neutral? Take note, huh? Write down in your note. Plus is to show positive. This feature is positive. This feature is negative. Now from the Straits Times. Okay, so we put here. I put here because this is like a read dog. Okay, 一个小红点. Now the wave also here got the wave. So they are so wave, and this Singapore is riding on the wave. Then this economy is up and down, up and down. So does Singapore affected? So how do I know? 7 strategy. I will use this 7 strategy for my source A. Because is it really good or not? So can this be positive or can it be neutral? Do you think it's good to raise the wave? You see, these are like a stock market. You have to and interpret in this way. Yeah. So I will use, is this strategy works for Singapore to write this? Okay. And then you see which one do you think, let's go one by one, don't mind, one by one. So since you just submit now, which one do you think is good to use for source A? Is it globalization? Is it independence or major trade? So once you use already, you cannot use on the other source. Okay. Which one?
For this one, I think is free
Sorry?
free trade.
Free trade, okay. So thank you. How about you? We go one by one. Ian.
Yeah, it's just like Singapore trade with everyone.
No,
Right.
which one? In your 5 keywords you choose, is it performance of globalization, engineer, advocate, or open economies, or challenging global climate? Which one do you think is more suitable for source A?
Open economies.
I will choose challenging global climate for your source A, the one that you choose. For me, I will choose challenging global climate. But of course, it's yours. You can put open economy. How about Hui Ru?
I will choose tides of globalization to grow and prosper.
Well done，对吗？你看到吗？有 hit the jackpot tide 吗？那个 wave 对不对 ？Now you understand how you play this game already 啊？等一下你做的时候，你就可以用这个字把它放进去你的 source base。Don't share people。天翔
Right, the tides of
Obviously.
globalization.
Obviously, correct. No? It's obviously now you understand the background really help you, right? Obviously, right the type. Well done. You see, Kiera?
Strong proponent of globalization.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? Which number you choose? Number 2? Number 3?
One.
Number 1, a strong proponent. Oh, yes. Well done. Okay, now my turn. Okay, write down. This source A is your answer. Write down so you can remember. Because I can't remember. There are 5 of you, including myself. So I'm going to move to source B. Okay, now I put plus, minus, as usual, neutral. Let's read the source. This one. Read this. I'm lazy to read. Tian Xia, can read to the class, please, form.
From an article stepping out globally, learning continuously on the official website of the Future Economy Council, FEC, about Charles K.
Charles. You pronounce it Charles. Charlie, not Charles.
Charles K. Group's success story. Charles and Keith is a Singaporean fashion, footwear, and accessories retailer.
我不是跟你开玩笑，你听过 Charles and Keith 吗？有没有听过？慧茹有听过吗？雅叶有听过吗？雅叶有听过 Charles and Keith 吗？雅叶 ，Are you there? I can't see you moving your eyes. 没有听过。Kieran 有听过 Charles and Keith 吗？有哦，请问你 Charles and Keith 有啊，雅叶有听过。一言有听过 Charles and Keith 吗？因为你懂为什么？因为这个是女人的包包跟鞋子。说这些男人这些俊男没有去 Charles and Keith 的，他们去 the other store. By the way, Charles and Keith was formerly our school ex-students 在国专okay? And recently got one girl remember the TikTok, right? He was using Charles and Keith. Then 人家说，哎呦，你真下贱真是没有用Charles and Keith 的东西这么烂，你要 show off，有没有？那最后他不是一个you know right, Kiera? Straight away then later they 人家买一个 Charles and Keith 又要给那些人讲到这样一文不值Well, this is only Charles and Keith, not Louis Vuitton, not Chanel. Hey, hello, excuse me. Who are you to judge people carry what? And Charles and Keith, the products, honestly, I'm very proud to say, They are now in international brand. So definitely a positive. Okay, let's see whether which one is linked to. Tian Xiang, can you read to the class, please? Charles?
Charles Keith Group has expanded to 41 retail stores in Singapore and more than 600 stores worldwide. Besides focusing on being innovative and experimental in its business approach, the group also values high agility in learning and leverages digital technology and strategic branding as key drivers of its global expansion. As a global business, the Charles and Keith Group places much emphasis on talent mobility across borders. On this front, the group systemizes talent movement from one country to another to facilitate knowledge and skills transfer. Such movements further allow key talents to gain market exposure and build more fulfilling careers.
Okay, now I choose. Just now I choose 7 strategy already, so I cannot use. So I will say, then I'll focus to global free trade. I will use Charles and Keith. No. Okay, I'll use Charles and Keith for this one. Okay, that's number 2. So this is my source B, and this is my source A. Okay, I use it as my source A. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now let's go back to Charles and Keith. Let's start from Yaye again, since you're the first one. Yaye, which one will you choose?
I think
Mm-hmm.
Major trade deals.
Oh, true 因为它 expand 对吗？
Yes.
Very good, thank you. So 第一个刚才你是选什么Grow and transform
Free trade.
Oh, free trade, thank you. Okay, 来 may I have Ian?
Like advocate global free trade.
跟我一样我也是选这个Okay, did I choose this one right? Advocate How about Hui Ru?
Open economies.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So you're different from mine. There's nothing wrong It's yours Tian Xiang?
Advocate global free trade.
Oh, you got me?
The second.
But you only choose 4 You're supposed to have 5 Where's your number 5 You don't have 5 Only 4, right?
Yeah. It's advocate free trade.
你有吗？你有 advocate free trade Okay, you choose advocate free trade Okay, so 用了来 Kira?
Advocate global free trade.
Okay good. So you realize very good. Now source C. Let's go to source C. Hello, look source C. Same thing, plus, minus, and neutral. Can I have Yaye please read to the class, please? From
a speech, The Fundamentals of Singapore's Foreign Policy, Then and Now, by then Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew in April 2009.
confirm 2009.
2009.
Yeah, I confirm will be positive. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew Okay, now let's read Yaye.
As the world changes, small countries have to swiftly adjust their policies and positions in a pragmatic and
pragmatic 就是 positive pragmatic
and clinical manner. We have to live with the world as it is, not as we wish it should be. Singapore has since 1965 plummeted into the international economic grade. We welcome multinational companies and MNCs to invest and manufacture in Singapore. As an open economy, we look full advantage of globalization. We, the East Asian countries, have distinguished ourselves from the other third world countries by the single-minded emphasis on development. Japan was the earliest to plunge itself into global system with Hong Kong, Korea, Singapore, and Thailand.
Taiwan,
Taiwan. Following suit from the 1960s, globalization cannot be reversed because technologies that make globalization inevitable cannot be uninvented. Singapore has to embrace this reality and remain open to talent, capital, technology, and immigrants to make up for our low birth rate.
Okay, now my turn to choose. You all start thinking. Excuse me. I will do this for my source C. Growth and prosper. That's what Mr. Lee Kuan Yew has made Singapore. So this is my source C. So what about your sources? Let's go. Starting for Yaya.
Growth and
我
transformation.
早就知道，我也猜对了，我猜你一定会选那个。哇，我跟你心有灵犀一点通啊！来，一言。
Cannot choose the one that you already choose.
Good one, good question. If you think that one you choose is not suitable for that source, swap. 明白吗？ swap. Okay, it's okay.
I mean, I choose open economies.
For this one, because they mentioned open economies, right?
Yeah.
Very smart boy. Yeah, then now you get it. Now you get the trick now. Okay. 天祥，有明白我意思吗？ So background information is very important. Okay. Who's done? Who's done? Wait.
I'll choose global free trade.
Global free trade. Yeah, they got free trade 那讲 free trade 吗？ Okay, yeah, global system. Then yes, well done. Okay, 来，天祥。
Drive growth and transformation in economies.
Drive growth and transformation somewhere there. Okay, and also the there. Well done. That's your answer. Okay, now you get it, Kiera?
Independence.
Yes. Wow, yeah. Kiera, you mean you can read? Wow, you can foretell future leh. Wow. Wow, Christopher. Wow. David Copperfield, not Christopher. Wow, you can foretell. All of you can tell the future which word to come out in the source. Steady, man. Well done. Now my turn, not my turn. Now whose turn? 谁还没有读？天祥读了哦，雅叶读了哦，一言也读了哦，一言。刚才有读是吗？还没有。Kira 读了吗？读了。First one source A 还是 source B？Source B right？
The start of the lesson.
No, source B 有吗？有没有读到 source？
I didn't read the sources.
Okay, never mind. You do the source B now.
After more than a year
No. You must
consulting
read this one. The prominence. You must read the prominence first.
from a news article published by CNBC on its website in Feb 2017. CNBC is a business news channel in the United States.
I think it might be this one or maybe this one. I'm not sure yet. Let's read. Come.
After more than a year of consulting over 9,000 stakeholders, the Committee on the Future Economy, initiated by Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, unveiled its recommendations on how Singapore's economy can be reshaped and remain relevant to the world. For Singapore, globalization is still the future. Despite dark shift to protectionism, we saw nativist politics and protectionist economics growing in strength and influence in Europe and the US. The anti-globalization trend will
Stop. Stop. How you pronounce the word ANTI again?
anti.
I'm sorry, this is not, I know this is CNBC Americans, you pronounce anti. For dearest British, you have to pronounce anti. All right, so I'm not sure in your oral, if you pronounce anti, I'm not sure your teacher will love it because it's an American slang. 你跟我儿子一样，他每次很喜欢 anti 茅台，我还给你茅台啊，还给你柜台啊，sorry 啊，no hard feeling, anti.
The anti-globalization trend will undermine international trade, hurting all economies, but particularly small open ones like Singapore. With 2/3 of our gross domestic product generated by external demand, we can build a value-creating economy that is open and connected to the world, offering a multitude of opportunities with sustainable wage growth and meaningful careers, said Minister Heng Swee-keat, who chairs the CFE. The CFE said that one strategy was to continue to work to reduce trade barriers and tariffs.
Sorry, Akira, when you were reading this anti and anti in school, did your teacher correct you?
Oh, it never happened before.
Okay, 你试试看啊，明天你问你老师 especially your English teacher, teacher, can I pronounce this word anti as anti during my oral? They update us next time, okay? So this one is definitely negative. So for me, I will choose my source D will be under this protectionist policy because there's this word protectionist. So for me, it's source D. It's negative, and because of protectionist. If I'm not mistaken, there's one protectionist else. Okay, that's for me. All right, come, 牙叶哪一个字来？
Oh, there's not much to use for me.
no， 你
Sorry.
可以换，你可以换，宝贝，你可以换。如果你觉得那个 source A 不可以，你可以换。OK， 你可以调来调去。你明白了哈？
Yes.
It will be very helpful. Change. If you don't want, you can go back to the background information and change another word. 你懂我意思哦？
Yes.
对吗？因为 background information is protectionist 嘛 ，now you understand 啊。So now based on your 5 words, which one do you want? I like the way you say, 好像没有字可以用在这个形容这个 paragraph 这个 source. Well done. 如果你有这种感觉，觉得那 it doesn't suit you, that means you have to start to use other words to place it because later we shall see the sources. Get it, huh? Okay. Now for the time being, which one will you choose? Yes, yeah. Which one will you choose?
Globalization.
我也是猜你会用这个字 ，OK， 没有错啊 ，nothing wrong because it is okay to use that. Next, can I have who Yeah.
Challenging global climate.
Oh, fair enough. 慧茹
I also want to change to challenging, like something.
challenging also 啊
Yeah, because mine's only includes one negative point.
Now you get it now， 明白吗，慧茹？因为这是那个东西是死的，你头脑是活的，你觉得这个不会用，当然是要举一反三，对吗？明白吗？所以这个是在帮你的 SS 跟 history 跟 geography 嘞。So do this. I don't think your teacher so far your teacher use this method right? No right? Don't have right? Anyone? Any teacher use this? No right? It's very tedious, but it's definitely very useful. Trust me. 一言有吗？老师没有这样用哦。有吗？牙叶没有哦。不用讲了，你都跟我讲了，sorry 啊，我不是在讽刺你啊，我在讲，你知我知啊。慧茹有吗？没有哦。Kira 有吗？没有啊，说知道哦。 这个秘密，这个 strategy 不要跟别人 share。我跟你讲，你一直在用这样啊，我跟你讲一定可以 score 的。That's how the past years of students score like that. Okay, but you must be very diligent 啊，要真的跟人家走啊。OK 天祥哪一个
Stay ahead in a changing global climate.
？Yes, very true. Hello, if you want to protect then sorry, 你会被淘汰。Hello, you still want to don't open up to open economy Hello, sorry, the world will not wait for you. Either you follow us or you bye bye. Kira?
Oversee the implementation of recommendations.
Number 4
Yeah.
I thought number 1 you chose already no?
Yes, for the first one.
I was thinking number 1 is more suitable for this in my opinion But if you want to choose oversee the implementation of the recommendation, nothing wrong Get it Okay, thank you, Kira. Let's go to another 2 more sources, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is it 2 more sources? Yes. Okay, Hui Ru, you haven't read, right? Let's go.
From a commentary by a local writer, grooming Singaporeans to be global citizens who can thrive anywhere, published in Today on 4 June.
So it's a local writer, and the title is already say grooming. Okay, Singaporean to be grooming 就是培养、培训、培授这些企业家，当然是应该是好的吗？你不信啊？来读。
Can an outward-looking strategy still work in a world where major economies are turning protectionist? Singapore has responded to an anti-globalization sentiment by championing internationalization even more strongly. There is a great deal of uncertainty among Singaporeans about the future of the world economy and what this means for the business environment and job market in Singapore. Insular attitudes cannot work. While Singaporeans are already globally minded, with many people being both well-traveled and well-informed, we need to foster an adventurous spirit, a collectively held willingness to embrace the world and seek out new opportunities. Agility and adaptiveness are required if Singapore is to succeed in a rapidly changing world.
This might be a neutral also It can be a neutral and positive in my opinion So let's see what words have not used. This one used already. This one used already. This one used. I got 6 So total I got 6. I missed out one more So maybe one more will be. Okay, here I got 3, right? So I choose another one here will be. Okay, I would say independent user. So write the text. Okay, so this is my number 6. Yeah, I will choose this as my source E. Write the types of globalizations. But of course, this write the types, I can use it for my this one. So my source A is what? My source A is 7 strategy, right? So I might change this one. Okay, I don't want this one. I will change it to source A. Then 7 strategy, maybe I will change it to, I will cancel it. Okay, so everyone use ready, right? Okay, so this one might be my last free trade. Free trade one with 1, 2. This one done. Free trade is that use ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now left free trade and this one, these two So I will say yeah, I will choose this for my source E, free trade. No, this one is source A, right? Yeah. So I'll choose this as a free trade. So that means they want people to do free trade for me, this one. I will choose free trade for this one. Let's go for Yaye. Which is yours? because it's anti-globalization, so I want it to be a free trade instead of anti. Yeah, how about you?
Free trade.
Free trade, okay. Sorry, I'm supposed to be underline 6 because there are 6 sources. Sorry, I remember 6, so you must underline 6. Free trade, thank you. Ian,
Engineer.
engineer. Oh, why? Because
I-
you used all the words already.
Because I foster an adventurous spirit, then the willingness to embrace.
Engineer, that means re-engineering the process. Okay, thank you very much. How about you, Hui Ru?
Oh, I want to choose another one. Growth and transformation.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Tian Xiang?
Free trade.
Thank you. Oh, now you understand, The background information will really help you to score mark one. If you miss out your background information, sorry, you might only get C6 to C5 or even worse, D7. Okay, but you have the background information is confirmed B4 and above one. Trust me. Kira,
Growth and transformation.
huh? What did you say?
Growth and transformation.
Oh, last one. Okay, growth and transformation. Thank you. Right, grooming. Okay, last one. Whoever read? Tian Xiang, right? Tian Xiang read. Ian, Ian have a read. Okay, come.
An infographic from the Committee on the Future Economy, CFE, which was adapted and published on the Singaporean's blogger's website. The CFE 7 strategies were not displayed in full on the blog.
Wow. Wait, did you say 7 strategy? Ooh. Oh my God, I got jackpot. Oh my God. 对吗 Ian, I got my jackpot 7 strategy. Da, 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 da. This one you can't read. This one is the whole thing. You can't read much, to be honest. Sorry, you're lucky. But can you read this part here?
We should be the pioneers of the next generation. Our people highly skilled and constantly learning. Our business innovative and nimble. Our city vibrant, connected to the world, and continually renewing itself. Our government coordinated, inclusive, and responsive.
Okay, so rapid technological changes. Change. Subdue global growth. Subdue global anti-globalization trend. This is the 3 significant shifts in your global environment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got it, man. The 7 strategy for this one. Here 3, and this one here 4. So total 7. It's 7. Yeah, this one is the things that you will talk about in the committee meetings and things like that. Okay, now your turn. Yeah, which one will you choose? Are you going to follow my 7 strategies?
Oh,
Are you going to use your own?
yes.
Okay, use your own card. Which one?
7 strategies.
7 strategies. Okay.
Oh, okay.
七步诗. Okay, thanks to you, Ian.
Proponent of globalization.
Proponent of globalization, Hui Ru.
7 strategies.
Thank you, Tian Xiang.
Oversee implementation.
Okay, can, yes. This is actually overseas implementation at a local fair. How about you, Kira?
Singapore's economy for the future.
Singapore, what?
Singapore's economy for the future.
Oh, you're not inside here. Let me see. I go back to Where is it? Singapore economies for the future. This one, right?
Yeah.
Using the 7 strategy. Okay. You may not know whether what you did was correct or wrong, right? Never mind. Let's look at the sources now. What does the source tell you about the effects of globalization of Singapore? So whatever you choose the word just now, can it be used now? I don't want to talk about mine. So mine is confirmed. Okay, I talk about yeah. Do you think the answer that you choose will help in your answering this source?
Yes.
Thank you. How? Which one you choose? Sorry, yeah. I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
For which source?
This one, source A.
Source A, if I remember, I chose independence.
Independence, correct. Independence trading. Okay, how about you, Ian? Which word will you use just now for this one, source A? Can you remember?
I think it was advocate global free trade.
So you say effects of growth. Answer is that okay? How about I'll give you the answer. Don't worry. How about who? Who's turn? Hui Ru.
I chose tides of globalization to grow and prosper.
You choose which one for this source A?
Tides of
Correct now.
globalization.
So does it help? Do you think it will help the effects, right? Up and down challenges, 对吗? Okay, how about you, Tian Xiang? Also right? 对哦，对。然后 how about Kiera?
Strong proponent of globalization.
Which number? Number 1, 2. Number 1, no? Yeah, I see the effect strong. You see the adjective strong. Okay, let's see. By right, I'm not supposed to show you the answer. Okay, let's see. You're supposed to do it. And just submit one homework of this. Come on, one only, please. Okay, let's read. Since Ian, you have little to read, can you read this one? This is the last one before we call it a day. So you see, what does the source say? Then if you want to do one mark one, the source tell me that where is the force to be reckoned. It can be seen as a big wave in the cartoon. So Kira, so don't mind, I use as example。刚好你没有时间写了，你做到全部了，就这题你最后做，因为5分，你做那些重要的先你是讲 OK, got 2 minutes. Kira, you use that sentence just now there's one strong proponent of globalization. 你写在这边你拿1分了。You get me? Of course not for you啦，你懂我意思吗 ？But from the 1 mark, then later you expand to 2 marks You can say that the strong proponents of globalization, you see? The source tell me it's a danger of Singapore, blah, blah. It's a little red dog, right? Constantly trying to keep the afloat. Okay, and globalization. Source tell me Singapore dependence. You see, dependence on globalization. You see, you use strong proponent of globalization. 2分了，你看，你哪里会 fail？ 那你又再更厉害一点The source tell me the globalization is a positive effect of Singapore, and it can in fact help to grow. You see, strong proponent of globalization and also what growth and transformation using number 5. 你看3分了 ，now 4分到5分，来，Ian read to the class please.
The source tells me that globalization has a positive impact on Singapore as it manages to help Singapore attain further growth. This can be seen from the cartoon where the wave symbolize the tides of globalization, with clear ups and downs. Singapore, however, is able to keep itself afloat and in fact able to bounce off the waves of globalization and reach more height in its growth as a little red ball.
Is there a growth and transformation just now? Was there this word growth? Was there this one? Was there this word called growth and prosper? Huh? No, Tian Xiang. Now you understand? Now you understand? Do not overlook the background information. I already proven to you it's a super duper effect that you can score and put it here. This is the answer given. If you don't believe me, go and look at your Sec4SS paper and see for yourself those answers that the teacher given to you, and then look at the background information, and then look at the source, and then look at the word that you select. It will be the link one. 慧茹，now 你明白吗？这个秘密 就我们6个人知道就好哦。你不要跟我 act smart 啊，假聪明跟我跟你讲，我找到这个 method 了啊。So sorry guys, be selfish. All right, I leave it to you. There are more to come. I'm not going to reveal the answer So today we just stop here to give you the effect, the possibility that you can score 5 marks just like that. 天香, you feel good, huh? I convince you that background information is very important, huh? 你是要输的心服口服了。Yeah, you agree with me? 就算你不要懒惰啦，你们每个5个不要懒惰，你看啊，you spend 5 minutes to read the background information and underline the keywords you save a lot of time to search for answer 嘞。Because all these that the underline it links 你看我刚才真的很辛苦一个一个这样做其实不辛苦的。天祥、雅叶、一言 and Kira and 慧茹，只要你每次这样 practice 的，很容易的。哎呀 ，Miss seriously, I've been doing it for 10 years 啦，come on 10 years plus already，我一定是滚瓜烂熟、熟能生巧了。你再这样做没问题的，而且你们是 professional student，OK，you do about that， 可以吗？可以哦，可以啊。So next week 我没有再给你多的 homework。其实那个 next week 的 lesson plan 就是整个像你现在看到的这样 ，with this answer given to you. Why I give you this answer? I want you to really write now it's fresh in your mind. Write it down and then don't see this answer first. Write it down and with whatever you choose take a picture of the words that you choose 然后你去做。然后你 send 给 Uncle Raymond next week. Then 我们每个 compare. Then 你就 very confident to score full marks for 5 marks. Kira, understand? Cannot, Kira? Yeah, okay. Now you got confidence? Ian, no problem for you lah. Okay, Tian Xiang, don't go first any questions? So far, what have you learned, Hui Ru? What are the things that interest you? What have you learned?
We can find some points from the background.
Background information.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, leh?
Can you repeat the question again?
I want to show you this and what have you learned so far?
Oh, like how the background information can help us to answer the SPQ questions.
Okay. How about you, Kira? So what have you learned? How can you apply? What are the 2 things interest you? Any of the question you want to answer, go.
I learned the different skills, the structure.
Okay.
The next question is the 2 things that interest me.
Yeah. No lah, you can only all lah. You can choose 1 or 2 to answer. At the end of every lesson, I want to make sure that all of you know what you're learning, what you're doing 嘛，对不对？ Whether you are there to understand. Okay, so what are the 2 things or whatever?
The sources, the passages.
Then?
That's all.
That's all. How about Ian?
That like what's in the background information can be used as keywords in your explanation and the points for your PEL paragraph.
Okay, thank you. How about Tian Xiang?
I learned how to identify 6 points from background information and
For each source. For each 6 sources. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F. And what else?
and how to use it in a
How to
question.
what? How to what?
Use them to answer a question.
Thank you very much. So how do we respond to tension arising from social equality? This is a topic which is next month, chapter 9 for next month. But because on the 2nd week of February is a Chinese New Year, all right? So 我要你先读为快, that means go to all these, how many questions? 14 questions, right? 14 questions, and then look through the questions. And if you really have time, you can do any one of them, like what you did just now, like Kira and Tian Xia, Kira, Hui Ru, and Ian. Just do a short paragraph on that will do. Okay, no need to write a big one. a long like essay, 300 to 500 words. Maybe 100 words will do. Okay. Like if you're not sure, like let's say number 30, Uncle Raymond, can you explain to me what is 13? Skill future. Can you explain to me what is this one? Mean challenges or negative impact or things like that. Because some of these questions can come out in your essay for your English composition. All right.